Oh, no doubt about it. This is a team that's about physical going here early with that triple.
On the opposite side, Fred VanVleet was almost perfect. 8 of 10 from beyond the arc, a career best in the first one in a playoff game. That's Kyle Lowry. Matches it.
Yeah.
So triples.
Different start for those two. Let's see if the outcome is any different.
Great pass. Drive and kick coming off 15 assists. Karis LeVert finding Jared Allen.
I tell you, you think big picture with this Nets team. Obviously, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant next year. And, you know, the common thought is you need to have 3 stars potentially to win it all. I tell you what. Nets.
And he's only 25 years old, by the way. So he's going to find a role, whether it's with Brooklyn or another team. But he's displaying the versatility, and then he's a big guard to go over the
to play 5-on-5 as much as possible, not allowing them to get into that open floor where they can find some confidence.
Good take. No finish, though, for Fred VanVleet. And on the dive, Anunoby met up there by Jared Allen. That's defending the rim.
Yeah, and that's what Jared Allen does. He is a terrific rim protector, but he's also got the versatility.
He said that Coach Jacques Vaughn challenged him to be more of a facilitator.
And he's showing this versatility, that he can score, but he can also, it's inside out. Lawawu Kakam hasn't had a touch yet.
Yeah, and you got to get him arguably your best player to get him involved. But that last possession really touches upon what Stephanie talked about with LeVert. To get to that ceiling or exceed it in some cases, which was the case with Siakam. And he's turned out to be a terrific player.
And good pass. Jared Allen.
Right, the intensity defensively and the physicality wasn't quite there. And you allowed maybe a team not as talented to get some confidence. And that's what's happening right now, I think, for this Nets team.
Kyle Lowry game 1, so this is really encouraging. As Jared Allen on the finger roll, slip through the screen.
Yeah, they're going to have to make the adjustment right.
Karis LeVert and a big guard at that. On the Euro and going to the line looking for the 3-point.
Well, the key to really most successful offenses is the ability to
never been around a player as competitive as Kyle Lowry. The battle on the 15-50 after the miss by Lowry. And Joe Harris batted it away. The guy who's accepted more shots. Surprising Nets up by a dozen as they are 8 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 from beyond the arc overall. The lob, Jared Allen on the hammer.
Before you overcommit and create angles for those drop-offs to Jared Allen where he is lethal at the rim.
They got the switch. LeVert will take the shot instead of going inside. Where Allen had Anunoby on his back. So that breaks a string of 3 straight turnovers. At least they got a shot up that time. And now Serge Ibaka into the game. Career year for him offensively. The 6-foot guards any longer. VanVleet gets a break, but Kyle Lowry's still out there. And it's going to be the 3-point attempt for Karis LeVert out of the break.
And you can see already a change in strategy, right? They're switching that pick and roll now because they've got a much more mobile lineup due the Raptors defense in terms of defensive efficiency in the league. They create a lot of problems for you and they can force you to play in the half court.
Tyler Johnson tried to stay in front of Kyle Lowry. Norman Pollock spends his turnover in a 4-point game that was just 12. And the run continues.
And almost an arrogance of belief in how they play the game. You got to credit this group. They are the defending champs.
LeVert trying to lose a really good defender in Siakam. Corner 3. They needed it. Garrett Temple
helped and created that angle there for Temple.
Ibaka 2 of 4 in his triples in the opener of the series. Coming up well short there. LeVert on the run before they can set defensively. Got what he wanted.
Yeah, switch those pick and rolls. And they've got the size and the athleticism to be able to.
Good hands. Good athlete. It'll be the mid-range game of LeVert staying out for Ibaka's board. 6-point lead for Brooklyn. But 5 seconds. Separation, shot clock, and game clock. Brooklyn out shooting at 50% to 42%. What about